Welcome to the stream, everyone. I am Dr. Ivana Robotina, and I shall be your hostess for today. Now then, introduce yourselves one by one, or else I'm going to have to give you a lobotomy.
Uh, Hello everyone. Zor the Zeti.
I am the great Doctor Robotnik, and with me here today, have a new guest with me. He can't introduce himself right now. He's working on a few projects for me, but hmm, he'll be here whenever you have a question for him.
I believe that's your cue, Dave.
Uh, uh, sorry. Tails the Fox here.
And Annie Rose here. Hello.
Great. Now let's see if we have any questions in the chat yet.
Oh,
Oh, not yet.
Oh, okay. Even though it doesn't really matter, you know? It doesn't really matter, because in the end, the...
calm down. It's
It's just,
okay.
it's just questions. Hmm. I noticed that...
Well, I guess I shall ask the first question.
Go ahead.
The first question I will ask is to mein Fräulein Rose, Mrs. Rose. My question to you is simple. Where exactly do you get that, how you say, strength from? That strength that you appear to have seems a bit, how you say, unorthodox. Did you take some chaos energy, perhaps, to make yourself stronger?
Don't make it a joke, please.
No, it's just anger. I use all my anger in my throws and my hammer.
Interesting.
Hmm. But it says here on one of the wikis that in one universe, you age yourself up by, let's see, about 11 years. Mentally, you're still 11, but physically, have the body of an 18-year-old.
We don't speak of that.
Hmm.
Wait, is it?
Oh,
Let's continue.
yes.
I shall go with. I shall go with um the good doctor.
Oh, joy. What do you have
So,
planned for me this time?
so what exactly? I guess the easiest way to phrase this is to just be blunt. What exactly do you do to get your mind off the fact that you lose to a blue hedgehog all the time? Do you
Oh
take
boy.
therapy?
I refuse to answer.
I assume the therapy option is correct.
Speaking of the blue bug, he's here.
Sonic! Sonic, why? Where have you been?
let's just say that Eggman just thought it would be really funny to, you know,
Hmm.
I
have some
didn't do anything
sort of,
today.
yeah, just come by,
You just actually you
Uh-huh,
just
this-
missed me. Actually, you just missed me roasting the doctor.
Mm.
I asked him.
I can't wait to see that.
But I didn't.
No, I just asked him how does he deal with losing to you all the time. Does he take therapy?
As much as I hate that hedgehog, I'm starting to hate you even more. Even though you're another version of myself.
Hmm.
Well,
Boy.
we should probably not stand here any longer. We've already had too many delays.
Okay, for the last time, man, seriously, stop sending your badniks here. Jeez.
Are you sure? Are you sure you weren't trying to hide from
Great,
me?
shoot him. Well, don't worry about it. Let's just say that something is coming up, you know, really fast. What you expect?
Okay.
What is that?
Hey, Sonic.
How's it going, pal?
Not much. Just having to deal with Eggman here.
Yeah.
But I
Tell
didn't
me
do
about it.
anything.
That's not what we mean.
Sure wasn't.
If your mother was here, she'd think otherwise.
You know what? Hey, Tails, remind me to send me screenshots of all the evidence that I found here, including all the magnets I smashed.
You
Right.
mean all the magnets you hoard.
Horde. He doesn't keep any of them.
Why would I keep them? They're trash.
Anyways,
You know, like they're not even worth to recycle.
guys, we do actually have a question in the chat now.
Oh, okay.
Ah, cool. Let's
The question
see what it
is for Amy Rose. Would you ever practice boxing in the future like you once did in Sonic Battle?
Sure, why not? It seems fun.
Well, we
Maybe
already
Knuckles
know
can teach me a
Amy's
little
gonna
bit
get
too.
first place.
Yeah, maybe Knuckles can teach me some moves too, because I believe he did boxing once before.
I believe so. Maybe in the Olympics. I don't know.
Nothing. Oh. Speaking of which, Dr. Eggman, what's the longest you've gone without showering?
Ew.
Oh, gross.
I just had to.
How long have you gone without taking off those shoes and washing those feet?
Actually,
Don't start, please.
Probably longer than probably a lot more shorter than than your lifespan, old man.
Oh boy.
actually, that leads to my question. Sonic, when is the last time you showered? If I'm not mistaken, don't you hate water?
Okay, let me explain this. I do. I mean, showering is something different. But when it comes to water and being submerged in a pool and you can't absolutely do nothing and you're slow and let's just say it's a little nerve-wracking, okay? Don't you dare get ideas, Eggman.
He's probably already written down 20. They're all going to fail.
I'm not even.
Wow.
Is there a problem?
I guess you could say
here?
like Eggman.
What?
He
Sorry,
shall
what?
flush you like big Siberian bear.
I'm
there
not
a
a
problem,
bear.
Eggman?
I mean, if anything, Eggman's a bear in my book.
Oh boy.
Let's
Anyway,
see if we
let's
got
go to
any
the-
more questions.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see if there is.
Let's
more.
go with the next question.
Yes. Next question.
Oh.
No, I'm
Give me a moment. Damn it.
I'm just going to sit down.
Yes, I'm sorry
That's
about
fine.
that.
You can take
Let's
over.
see. How about
Dales,
style?
you have a question in the chat.
Oh, no, I do.
Let's do freestyle
Yeah.
here.
Do you like ballet?
Not really. That and I don't think I'm that good on my feet. Amy would, but not me. And so I don't understand why people think I do ballet.
I'll answer it.
Let's see.
Did Dale's answer?
Oh no.
Oh no, there's another question.
Aw, man, did I really missed it? Jeez.
Dale,
No, you didn't.
Dale's X-Cream Cannon.
I couldn't
What?
hear you, pal. Sorry
Hey.
about that.
It's okay, Sonic. And no, me and Cream aren't canon. We're kids. That
yeah,
and I'm not sure what her mother would think.
yeah, I mean, come on. Tails is 8 years old, and Cream is freaking. Come on. We're kids.
I personally, in my opinion, I don't think it would go well.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Mm,
I mean, not to judge Pal or anything. It's just,
No, it's fine. I
yeah.
don't think I'd be cut out for dating.
Well, I mean, you never know, pal. But I wouldn't say you should try right now. Remember, kids, don't try dating when you're young. You just don't know where your heart will take you. Wait, that's not the right line.
It's okay.
Teenage
It's good.
pregnancy is where that leads.
Yeah, well, that
Sonic?
happened.
If you are, oh, hold on, Sonic, if you are so brave, then why are you afraid to tell Miss Amy Rose the reason why you won't date her? Oh, that's from the doctor.
Oh,
Sonic.
really now? Oh, hell. Okay, Doc. I'll answer your question. First off, look. Look.
Take
you're-
it slow.
I mean, how do we say this? I don't like you. It's just that, you're kind of young. No offense. It's just you're 12. I'm 15. It's not gonna work out. I'm sorry. I hope you understand. Maybe I mean, man, you're nice. Yeah, I mean, you're nice and all, and yeah, I mean, I saved your life, but look, I don't mean to be. Look, I just don't think it's gonna work out. I'm sorry. There, I said it. Happy now, egghead? Jeez.
That's the clearest you could have done.
Oh,
He
I mean,
says he's very happy.
The,
ah, thank you.
Salutations, everyone. I'll be taking over for the good doctor. My name is Bentley, and I'm
Uh,
used to be a
hey,
thief.
Jeez, I don't think I've ever seen you before. Wait a second. Oh, wait, yeah, my good buddy Sly told me about you. He's not here today, sadly. I think he had to go, he said he had to go, what was it? I think he said he had to go, do some, grocery shopping or something like that, he said. And,
Oh, I know
I
that.
think it was in Italy.
Oh, knowing my old buddy, I know what that means. And that's kind of disgusting.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, and also he says something about like he's chasing tail with I think a fox.
Uh, 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 no. Let's, move on. There are children here.
Wait, hold on. Oh my god! I just
Oh
realized.
no!
Oh jeez. Uh, damn it, Sly. And there I go, doing my censorship problems.
Yeah, when you hang out with him for as long as I have, you'll tend to notice his, quirks.
Well, well, I guess I need to talk to Sly about doing these innuendos in front of me like that.
Let's see.
Right,
We
what?
should probably go back. Zor, how are we looking on time?
16 minutes.
Cool. We'll continue.
Yes.
Ah, fantastic. I haven't missed a bit.
Nothing. So, Sonic, would you confirm the, I guess the easiest way to ask this is, you are aware that there are multiple versions of your origin story made, right?
Yeah, I review, and some of them are weird, and some of them are a little uncanny.
So the one where you were a brown hedgehog and turned into a blue one is not true?
Hmm.
Huh? Well,
That would be
that?
from.
no way. I mean,
That would be from the
Maybe-
European comics, if I'm correct.
yeah, I mean, do I look European?
No,
Oh,
but you
wait,
look
just realized, I
African.
just pulled a joke on that. What?
African pygmy hedgehog. Is that not what you are?
Oh. Actually, no. I'm actually what's called it. What's it called? Shit. What was that one? What was that one thing that
Are you a white belly?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, and so are you, Amy.
Oh yeah. I'm smart.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's actually the name. See, that's the name. Sorry about that. I'm not as clever as Tails here.
Oh,
No.
that gives me good question for the pink
Oh.
one.
Great.
Since this is becoming a very popular trend now, more so than it was before, what is your thoughts on the Blazemy shipping?
I think it's cute. The one said we would be together, but I can't really control what everybody draws or ships or anything. But if it's not anything inappropriate, go for it.
Blaze is the character that is, yeah. She's a hard one to read.
She's not that hard to read once you get to know her like I have. She's pretty sweet.
Oof. Oh,
Yeah.
here's one. Here, God's it. Dales, if you had to give yourself a new name, what name would you pick? Dales?
Sorry.
The question was, if you had to give yourself a new name, what name would you pick?
I can't really think of a name, to be honest. I question what's wrong with the one that I have right now that Sonic gave me.
How about little buddy?
Very funny.
No.
Or as Eggman would say, was it Fox Boy?
The
I know it doesn't ring. He's horrible with names. I mean, seriously, you stuck with a name that I gave you, Eggman?
And you stuck with it, and you kind of followed the theme with Baldy McNose hair.
I was kind of a little off that day, but I don't like talking about that day, especially that moment when you raged like that if you were on PMS. You said you wanted to.
Oh wow.
Yeah, especially that time where you were like, I'm gonna rip out their hearts out.
Oh,
That was an
I-
interesting one.
irony.
Oh man, that was a soap opera.
My schnitzel variety.
I think that the doctor is actually punching the walls again. Yep, there goes annoying wall.
A raging
And,
doctor
Metal-
with a big old mustache. Something
And
hilarious to
Metal Sonic
see.
just got electrocuted.
What you say?
Ah,
Another day is coming.
Well, I don't see a question in the chat, so I'll just ask a random question. Zor, what is your favorite color?
Mine, I would have to say purple. You know?
Yeah, seems about accurate with that hair.
Yeah, purple. It's just something about the color that speaks to me.
Oh dear.
Anyway, let me think. 'Cause I had a question, but I can't fully remember. Gosh dang it. I had a question.
sorry about that.
I don't
Alright, now I can get into the questions.
But go ahead.
Let's see, where did we leave off in the chat? Oh, here we are. For Amy, how many email addresses do you have to chase Sonic? Oh, they're asking how many do you use to stalk him?
I don't do that. I don't have a computer on me 24/7. That's Tails' job.
Yeah, there's a reason why I didn't keep a phone with me. I'm gonna go hide now.
Yeah, that's my answer.
Tails, would you rather build a perfecting machine or a good version of Metal Sonic?
Tricky one. I guess depending on what I would have to do, then I'll either I'll think about considering.
To the doctor, do you believe in good luck?
Eggman.
Told you the doctor's not going to be on for a while, but I could take a question.
Do
I think
you
those were
believe
Bentley.
in luck?
Let's see. During my years as a thief, I had to be the one that told the crew about the technical side of things, and having you see the most mystical parts of the world, and you had to break common leader out of a mental hole that they had to use. They had to hit. Sorry. just thinking about what happened in Prague. That World War
Huh.
II torture machine?
Yeah, I heard about that. I think Sly mentioned that.
Yeah, so you have better believe I believe in luck. Things can get really scary, even though we're on the other side of the law.
Oh dear, it looks like Sonic is flirting with the next person.
What?
It says you asked to Zor, are you doing anything fun this weekend?
That was not me. That was a random person.
Oh my.
Hey.
No, I'm not doing
Hold on.
anything this weekend. So
Dang, it's one of those magnets again. They're the ones who type it. The little over here.
I'm looking at Eggman's computer screen right now. There are no Batniks even out there near you.
Oh boy.
The question is for me. Are you smarter than your parents?
There you go. Man, that thing was so cheap. It,
Yeah.
it was like I was crunching a bag of chips. And they made from China? No offense.
Well, my question wasn't answered. Am I smarter than my parents? Oh, 100%.
Geez, conceded much?
No, I know, because I've proven it.
So you're a drama mama.
Oh,
I guess.
I finally remembered the question I was gonna ask, but since the doctor's not here, I'm going to change it to Sonic. Sonic, what's your thoughts on Gadget?
Gadget. Oh, you mean oh yeah, you mean Buddy?
Yeah, the wolf guy that helped you take down Infinite.
Well, I mean, he was actually really essential to the team. If anything, I mean, without him, I mean, we'd probably be able to. Well, how do I say this? He pretty much was a team player, and without him, we probably would have not win the battle without like with Eggman, Infinite. Hell, I mean, even a smaller version of myself. I mean, a lot of people just call him Buddy, but yeah, I mean, he has told us that sometimes he kind of prefers the name Gadget sometimes, but Buddy, he is usually what we call him.
Okay.
Goes by many names. He doesn't. We don't. We don't even know his real name.
Right.
I mean, if he's out there, I hope that he, like he knows that he did a great job in, serving, like serving in the team. Hope we see him again sometime.
Yeah, maybe.
Just let you know, Sora, you're really, really quiet.
Oh, sorry about that.
You're good.
Anyway, I was just curious. That's all. But yeah, go ahead.
Now, next question then. Let's go.
Tails, what is the best piece of advice that you have received?
That one's a tricky one. Because I received many good advices from Sonic.
Ha! That's right, buddy.
So I can't really say there were any other good advices.
Cool. Oh, Tails, Amy is asking, do you like pancakes?
Yes. I like pancakes.
Good, and she knows what to make you for breakfast. Amy, given what Sonic has told you, do you still have faith?
Yes, I always will have faith. He'll marry me someday. This takes time.
Yeah,
At
things
least
take
she's
time.
waiting.
Yeah, Sonic. At least she's always
Yeah,
be
I
there
mean,
waiting for you.
yeah, I mean,
Unlike
it's
someone I know.
that is true. But yeah, Amy, yeah, just, I mean, you have changed a lot. I mean, you used to chase me all the time, but now you're kind of slowing down. I kind of appreciate that. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Let's see. The next question was. Oh, that was the last question there. Until we get. Zor, how are we looking on time?
We're at 30 minutes.
So far, you've been good with keeping the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm eating pretzels if you guys are hearing like
So if
crackling
you
in
guys
my
wanna keep
background.
going, we can keep
I'm just
going.
really hungry.
I mean, I'm just gonna say this, but Zor, you keeping on time is probably you just waiting for this stream to end.
Well, at least it's honest.
I mean, come on. I mean, the guy is practically, like a sour sport.
I'm just being realistic here, you know. Someone,
Kind of reminds me of a little emo, I know.
someone has to do the job.
Yeah, but I feel like you're more like the downer, and more than Faker.
Oh, here's a question
Go ahead.
for. Oh, for Zor. I missed this one. If you were asked to. Hold on. If you were asked to teach a class, what class would you teach?
History.
I feel like it'd be the bad times in the history, would it?
Pretty much.
Oh,
At least it's honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
brutally honest.
Because people need to know about the truth about history, you know? So it can't be all sunshine and rainbows. There's always darkness within history. You know what I mean?
Now I feel slightly a bit more blue.
Well, then I did my job.
Uh,
Then I did my
Let's
job.
see.
It didn't work for me, buddy. I've seen a whole lot of trouble for a long time, especially with certain somebody.
Yeah, you've been
There
going-
they go.
Yeah, you've been doing
I
it.
think
For,
he's breaking another bad Nick.
you've been doing
I
it.
believe I have to answer my next question.
Go ahead.
Are you a pessimist or an optimist? Can someone explain the difference again?
Well, I mean, I would explain it, but I'm not as good as Tails, and I don't think Tails. All right, give me a moment. I'm gonna pull up this. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up the.
Sonic, fix your connection. It is how you say robot.
You're
Why
being
is
you're being robotic.
everything
You're being robotic. Like
Man.
Give him a moment.
Wait, Zora, did
Oh.
he just start laughing?
Yeah.
Did I hear that right?
Yes.
Why are you laughing? You don't ever do that.
Well, the fact of the matter that Sonic is being robotic and stuff, so it kind of is funny a little bit.
That's the
Never
first anyone
tried
has ever
before.
heard you laugh, to be honest.
Well,
Yeah.
because you gotta think, he's being in pain while
Right, never
and,
mind.
and no one else is doing it but himself. It's funny.
Plus, he's been lying the entire time just to piss off Eggman.
Right. So,
Speaking of which, Zor, how are we looking on time?
35 minutes. We're at 35, so yeah. Do we have any other questions besides the one that Sonic's taking forever to answer?
Right?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Bless
Yeah.
you. Bless
Sorry.
you.
Someone's talking about me.
Ow.
Doesn't
Uh,
everyone talk
Sonic,
about everyone?
Sonic, leave and come back to the call.
Sonic!
Tails, what did you give him?
Nice. Nice.
Well, to avoid too much more silence,
Yeah, next question.
I think yes. Let's see. Uh, oh, this one for me. Eggman has created a daughter. Would you create a son just to complete with him? I don't quite understand your question.
Hypothetically speaking, if he were to go through with, making that so-called daughter of his, would you ever create a son just to compete with him?
Already have.
Yeah. Goodness.
Bless you.
I swear someone is talking about me.
Actually, you are the next question.
Oh boy.
Dale, how would you define success?
As in something actually working out very well? Or is like something that you have achieved by doing hard work?
It's probably both.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, let's see. I don't think we're really going to get that much more questions at this time. So I think I'm going to end it here. Everyone, sign out one by one.
Zor?
Do I go first?
Yeah, you went first when we started.
Oh, okay. Well, this is Zor the Zeddy signing off.
This is Bentley, and I'm signing off for myself and Dr. Eggman.
Tails.
Tails the Fox signing out.
Amy Rose signing off. Bye, everybody.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, and I'm signing off myself because I'm a liar, and Dr. Eggman is a big sneaky doodoo rat. Bye, everybody.
What? oh goodness.
Tina, it's your turn.
Yeah, it's your
Oh, I oops,
Oh
sorry.
no.
I found
Sorry.
out Robotina signing off.
Bye guys.